Speaking out. Child, it looks like Nicki Minaj's sister Ming Lee is not here for Nicki slamming her, and she is speaking out about it.
Listen, bro.
Why do you think?
Listen, bro. Ming is just Ming, bro. Respectfully, I'm not even gonna lie. I be getting everyone tight, bro.
It looks like Nicki Minaj and her little sister Ming got into it online, and Nicki came for Ming hard, slamming her and calling her a clown and a mooch. This one is messy, y'all, so let's get into it. Okay, so y'all know rappers are always coming for each other.
Ooh, yes, Lord. Happy. We gone. That's it. Stay low.
Seeing each other and taking shots at each other. It's how the rap game is played. I mean, they don't call rap a sport for nothing, but coming for your own sister and dissing her is nasty work. And it looks like Ming is not about to take it laying down. So this all kicked off when Nicki's sister Ming went on a podcast for an interview, and she was asked about Nicki. She was asked what it was like growing up being Nicki's sister, and according to her, it wasn't easy and she got bullied for being Nicki's sister.
Because people used to say like, oh, if this person was your sister, why did she do this for you? Why did she do that for you? And it's like, at a young age, it's like, you don't know how to answer questions like those.
So for those of you who don't know, Ming is also a rapper, and she revealed in an interview that she always wanted to make it on her own and never needed Nicki to push her through. She said all she ever wanted was for Nicki to be proud of her.
Never needed her to help me get to my goal. I just needed her to see that I can do it, and she can be proud of me without having to think that I needed to have an easy way to get to the top.
Ming Lee revealed that she always wanted to impress Nicki, even though growing up, she wasn't close to Nicki at all. She opened up about their relationship, saying Nicki was always busy and distant, so they weren't able to have a regular sister relationship.
We was never close. She was like always like busy. She be busy and stuff like that. I be doing my too. Like we was like, you know, at least good situated in a way. Like it doesn't matter if she was distant or not. She was still like, you know, being there. She was still.
The entire interview though, Ming Lee did not say one bad word about her sister. She even gushed about her, saying that even though she was hella busy, she still checked on her and their father from time to time and made sure they were good.
She was a good sister. Like she did check up on me, my dad from time to time. Like she always made sure that we was like, you know, at least good situated in a way, like making sure that we was all good.
Before the interview was over, Ming Lee clarified that despite what many barbs may think, she doesn't have any bad feelings or hate towards Nicki, saying Nicki even tried to protect her from all the weirdness of the music industry.
Like I don't have no hate towards her, and if people think that I do, that's y'all problem, not mine. My sister always wanted to like let me know that people are really dirty in the music industry.
Right. Now, while many fans loved Ming Lee's interview and felt like she was saying nice things about Nicki, Nicki was not here for it. She took to Queen Radio to address it, and she was not here for Ming Lee speaking on her in these interviews.
Why would a person speak openly about a private person?
Nicki was clearly not happy with Ming Lee having her name in her mouth, and she came for her hard, basically calling her a failure as a rapper who was trying to remain relevant by doing interviews with people in the music industry.
It's always a bad sign, or who has never been successful in your line of work is doing interviews with people in your line of work.
But Nicki did not stop there though. She had more for Ming Lee, saying that just because they share DNA does not mean that Ming Lee is as talented as she is as a rapper, adding that talent cannot be shared through DNA.
I think y'all think talent, like you could catch it like a cold, or maybe people could pass it through the genes.
At some point, it looks like Nicki felt Ming Lee was trying to come for her crown, because she basically said Ming needed to get the hell out of the rap industry and go discover something else she might be great at.
Even with blood relation, what God has given to me is mine. You have to go and get your own. You have to discover whatever it is that you're great at.
Woo, okay, and that was not even the worst of it. When I tell you Nicki did not spare her sister, y'all, she went in on her, calling her out for trying to mooch off her and saying that Ming Lee was nothing but a clown.
Being a mooch and a clown don't run in my DNA.
Well, Mingli definitely caught on to what her sister said about her, and she was not having it. She took to IG to let everyone know that Nicki had no right to call her talentless because she wasn't the god that gave her the talent in the first place. She wrote, "I still love her. I tried as a sister to please her, but I realized I gotta please God first because only he can judge the gift he gave me." Adding that she had no beef with Nicki and she was gonna do what she had to do. It's okay, I said what I said, I still love her, so I'ma still do what I gotta do to move forward and move up. It's whatever, no hate and no drama and no disrespect either, but just know God is always on my side, she wrote. But here's the thing, why would Nicki come for her own sister like that? I mean, that's the kind of energy she usually reserves for her ops. Well, word in the street is Nicki felt Mingli was taking her op side against her. So, turns out before Mingli did this interview gushing about Nicki, she had just done a previous interview where the interviewer is trying to be messy and ask her who her favorite rapper was between Nicki and her biggest op, Cardi B. And Mingli had this to say.
Nicki or Cardi? I want to know what would be your answer.
This is gonna be a tea, y'all. You ready for this? Y'all ready? I don't have one.
Ooh, she basically said though she loved Nicki because she was her sister and all, she could not pick between Nicki and Cardi. And y'all know the one person Nicki cannot stand in this world is Cardi.
I'm tired of
For her sister to not be able to choose, child, that one must have hurt. But despite what Mingli said, the fans still felt Nicki was too harsh in her clapback. Like this fan who said, "Nicki has an issue with everything, Lord. Sis said nothing wrong. She didn't even ask her for anything. I love Nicki, but she is very insecure in a lot of aspects. Ming isn't trying to outdo her success. She has given her credit on multiple occasions. All she said is that she doesn't want to be known as Nicki Minaj's little sister, which is understandable. Not to mention her sister is decades younger than her, so for you to be a grown woman addressing your little sister like this shows your maturity level," another fan added.